Lloyd.
Oh, that's all right now, Charlie. Then you go straight into Miss Robey's first number.
Okay.
Oh, you won't want me to run through that again, will you?
Oh, I don't think so, George. After all, you have sung in public before, haven't you?
Well, I mean to say, in a way, once or twice, shall we say?
Oh, I'm sorry it's been such a rush, George, but after all, it's in a good cause. The RAF Benevolent Fund can do with it. We'll see you tonight, George.
All right, old man. I'll just go and get myself fixed up.
Sure. I wonder how many charity shows he's done in his time.
I bet he's lost count. He's one of the best.
He is, rather. Mr. Coburn?
Hello.
Mr. Coburn? Oh, there you are, sir.
Here we are. Just had a walk from New South Wales.
Well, I wanted to be Miss Joan Winters.
No.
Miss Winters?
No, what?
Little girl.
Anything of yours?
Little girl.
Yes?
Oh, there you are, my dear.
Oh,
this is Mr. Coburn.
How do you do?
Miss Winters.
How do you do?
Proud to meet you, sure.
Thank you.
Miss Winters. Oh, no, she looks too summery for Winters.
I thought you might like to use it for one of the girls from the Bois de Boulogne.
Oh, yes, it depends. Can she wink the other eye effectively? Oh, it looks lovely.
You bet.
I say, Mr. Coburn, do you think we might try the number again?
Yes, I think we might as well.
Isn't he wonderful? Gosh, he's over 90.
I've just got here to Paris from the sunny southern shore. I to Monte Carlo went just to raise my winter's rent. Dame Fortune smiled upon me as she never smiled before, and I've now just lots of money, I'm a gent. Yet I've now just lots of ride, oh, I'm a gent. As I walked along the Bois de Boulogne, an independent air, could hear the girls declare he must be a millionaire. Could hear them sigh and wish to dive and see them wink of the other eye at the man who broke the bank at Monte Carlo. Oh, but there's one thing I ought really to explain to you. It's something really of some interest to the public, I think. I know there's one here somewhere, you know. I want to find that independent air. There's at the top. That's what we were thinking about. Then we'll have one more little score altogether last, and don't let this be a bald-headed chorus. Plenty of hair all the scores when you get there. Are you all ready? Away we go. And I walked along the Bois with independent air. Could hear the girl declare he must be a millionaire. Could hear them sigh and wish that I could see them wink of the other eye. And the man who broke the bank at Monte Carlo.
My key, Joe.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, now cut out that stuff. George to old performance like you.
You're still top of the bill, George. Same as you were 50 years ago. Look, I just found this bill. There you are. I'd hardly started then.
Time flies, doesn't it? But I've still got the old barnet. Look, different to yours. Well, they'll be about opening now, so I'll say ta-da. Good luck, old man, tonight.
Good day, sir. Gee, to think I'm on the same bill as George Robey. Wonderful what a war will do, isn't it? Yes. Well, if I never become a star, I can always say I appeared with the stars for one night only. You'll be a star all right one day, just like your grandfather. Wait till you've got this war job over. If I do, it'll be entirely due to you. Oh, you've helped me so much and taught me all I know. Rubbish. I know you hate being thanked, Joe, but it's true. What is all this? Having a paper chase? No, just a bit of salvage. Do you know some of these photographs and playbills go back 50 years? You shouldn't be doing this, Joe. Why, you used to be a big shot. Times change, my boy. And I feel I'm doing my bit in the only way I can. Look, there's an artist for you. George Formby. Present chap's father, eh? Yeah. What do you think of this program? I came across this just now. Where are they? There we are. What do you think of that for a bill, eh? Look, Charlie Chaplin and the Mummingbirds, Mary Lloyd, Sable Fern, Churgwin the White-Eyed Kaffir, Alice Lamar, Mark Sheridan. They were artists in those days, not shadows on a sheet with a fan mail. Why, look here. What's that? Grandfather. It reads to my best pal Joe Swan, from Kip Burns, 1892. That was the year he got married. You've got a good memory. I'm not likely to forget that date. It had been a good year. We'd have been on the bill quite a lot together. You know, there was none of your week here and week there in those days. You were often booked 6 months solid at the same hall. You only did one house a night in those days, didn't you? But you often worked 2 or 3 halls a night, you know, rushing about from one place to another in a hansom cab. They were good days, grand days.
A seat here at the Queen's cost you a tenner, and you could get beer for threepence.
Threepence?
Threepence, your beer. Yes, I suppose Kit had been topping the bill here for a whole year then.
I suppose he was one of the greatest stars in those days.
He was. London idolized him. Kit Burns wasn't a riot. He was a panic.
We were comrades, ever since we were boys, sharing each other's sorrows, sharing each other's joys. Comrades, when manhood was dawning, faithful Forde might be tried. When danger threatened, my darling old comrade was there by my side.
In the night, the foe came over, and we went for them like hell. It was rifle butt and bayonet, and we drove them back pell-mell. There was one chap had me cornered. I was helpless, wounded, sore. It was Jack that sprang between us, and my pal was mine no more.
For we were comrades, ever since we were boys, sharing each other's sorrows, sharing each other's joys. Comrades, when manhood was dawning, faithful whatever we tried. When danger threatened, my darling old comrade was there by my
Good evening, Mr. Swan.
Good evening, Jenks.
Mine's just Kurt, Miss Vincent. Mr. Burns is on now, sir.
Oh, good, then we're in time, dear. Ted, pick us up at 10 o'clock for the Tivoli, will you?
Very good, sir.
I thought we were going to be late, Evie. What's the house like?
Pat, sir. What's the Oxford lot?
Stand in room only.
Is nearly ready.
Yes, miss. She's waiting inside for you.
Oh.
Powder, Nelly, quick. We'll be off the floor on if you don't hurry. Now, don't fuss, Miss Vincent. You've got plenty of time. The audience won't let Mr. Burns go.
In that case, dear, we'd better do one number. We'll do after the ball, 2 vocals and 1 dance. Is that all right?
Yes.
You ready? Come on, then. Got enormously, hasn't he?
Yes. He's wonderful.
They seem pretty good out there tonight, kid.
Grand, Joe. Hello, Evelyn.
You've got the nice bit powder.
I didn't know you were watching.
Didn't you? You were grand tonight.
Thanks, Evelyn. I value your opinion more than anyone.
All right. You ready, Evelyn?
Yes, sir.
See you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the honor to present to you Joe Swan and partner, who will endeavor to entertain you vocally and on the light fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Swan and partner.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Well, what would you like tonight? 2 after the ball.
See me dance the polka.
See you dance the polka, sir. Very well, after the ball.
After the ball was over, after the break of morn, after the dance was leaving, after the stars were gone, many a heart was aching, if you could read them all. Many the hopes that were shattered after the ball. After the ball was over, concerts leaving, after the stars were gone, many a heart was aching, if you could read them all. Many the hopes that were shattered after the ball.
Smart act, Mr. Burns.
Yes. She's charming. Come up to the dressing room and have a drink.
In a minute, old man. I want to go and get a paper.
All right, Joe. It was charming.
Oh, thanks, Kip.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your edification and delight, the ladies of the ballet will now dance the famous Parisian can-can.